yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have big doubts, not what I'm about.
Okay, what's going on with the El Camino is I was getting ready to take it to get it painted, and hold on for a minute. I was getting ready to take it to get painted, and I was driving it, and the actual transmission started slipping. The transmission that started slipping earlier when I took it to get an estimate on the paint, but I didn't think nothing of it at the time. So when I was taking it to get it to actually drop it off to get painted, the transmission actually, it stopped slipping and stopped working altogether. When it shifts from first to second and then it jumped into neutral, pretty much it had two neutrals. So I turned around, took the El Camino back, and I bought a used 700 R4 transmission for it. So where I'm going now is I'm going to take the fluid over there, because the guy's supposed to put the transmission in. So I'm going to take him the fluid. So hopefully he'll have the transmission in today or no later than tomorrow, and hopefully the transmission works. I hate buying used stuff, so hopefully the transmission works and I can get that put in and take the car to the paint shop to get painted. Alright, so that was part of my day. So as I was taking the El Camino to get the transmission put in, I was gonna take my truck up to get to the El Camino, and as soon as I put my truck in reverse, I heard a pop, and it wouldn't go into reverse. It wouldn't move. So that's a common thing with a 4L60. I think the band popped in the transmission. So now I have two vehicles with transmission issues, basically. But the good thing for the El Camino, the good thing for my truck is that I have a transmission. In older videos of the GOAT, I replaced the transmission because they told me that the transmission was causing it not to shift in high gear under full throttle. So I bought a new transmission and replaced that one. Now that transmission shifts perfectly fine driving normally in the GOAT. It just didn't shift. It kind of didn't shift at full throttle until you let off of it, and then it shifted. So I didn't want to get rid of the transmission because of that, because I knew the transmission was good. So what I did is I kept that transmission in storage, and I'm going to put that transmission in my truck. So luckily I got a transmission for it. So the shift cable for the El Camino broke. Well, it broke when he was putting the transmission in, so I had to get another shift cable, and that's what I have right here. So hopefully this is the right one. I'm going to take it to him in a minute, and hopefully we can get the transmission and stuff installed in the El Camino, and we can make sure it works. Okay, as you saw in the video, I took the shift cable over to the guy that's putting the transmission in the El Camino, and as my luck goes, the transmission doesn't shift. It stays in first gear, doesn't shift out of first gear. So I went today, picked up the El Camino, took it back to where I keep it at, and the plan so far is I looked up some videos, and it says that the governor could be the reason for it not shifting out of first gear. So I'm going to actually do that myself. We're going to get the car jacked up high enough to where I can get the transmission out. Even if I had to take the transmission out, we're going to pull the plate off the governor, check it out, make sure the governor is fine, run it through the gears while it's up in the air and stuff, and just make sure to see if the governor is the issue, or to make sure that the transmission actually functions. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to get the transmission rebuilt. So just like I said, with my luck, I'm always wasting money on stuff, so I kind of was worried about the transmission not working anyway. So Hopefully it's just the governor and the transmission is still good. So just a quick video, want to let you guys know what was going on. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button, click like button, share the videos, and I'll see you in the next video.